Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
And then it was the ambulance people that turned around and said, can we just check out and find out where the claret's coming from? And they looked all over and he said, oh, I think you've caught a scab. So that come out the ambulance man. That's what I said. What she done is picked a scab and smeared it all over herself. That's what I said. But bam from that saying, Pearl Price has said I should have done it harder and I should have done it better and I should have done it this. Lies. All lies. Let her pull that video up. Don't know who said that. I don't know who said that. There was quite a few of us, but she kept naming me and saying I was the one that was saying it should have been done harder. Don't worry, I've got the videos to play later, and I need anybody who can find that one out. That time, morning, my Millsy. Morning, everybody. Anybody who can find that video out of where the ambulance people come last time and said it was a scab, it would be much appreciated, because I'm going to play it. And if anybody can find the video where I've said she should have done it harder, she should have done it this way, that way, please forward me that too, because I'll play it. Because that is a bare-faced liar. I've looked at something this morning, all these bits of videos, and absolutely vile on every level. I've close-upped on photos, so what I can see is, this is just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, right? In my opinion, it looks like the finger has had a little nick, and she'd done the same again. She smeared it all over again. When I look at the things I've clipped, slowed it down, paused it. Oh, sorry with these fucking invites this morning. I've paused it, had a look, and it doesn't look like there's anything where she was making it out. I sent you it. Thank you, my Miss T. The ambulance one. So it doesn't look like anything at all. But she's done the same again. What she done last time, she smeared it all over her hands, then come online, and me, amongst many others, she has blamed. Oh no, I've got the videos of her blaming me, my T. Blaming you. No, I've got that one. The one I want is when she done it last time, and the ambulance man turned round and said to her, Can I just check you over, because I want to find out where this is coming from? And she was saying, no. And then he said, oh, you've picked a scab. It was his words, not mine. And then what she done, she'd stripped it all over, put it in the places where it looked like she'd done damage, and then come online. Then she come online to blame everybody, to say she'd been pushed to that level. She picked a scab, for fuck's sake. That's what she done. And I'll still say that's what she done. And I'll still say that. Because sorry everybody, am I back? Tell us if you can hear us. Tell me if you can hear. Right, back, thank you. Sorry, it was a phone call. So she then she come online and she blamed everybody and said this is what they pushed her to. And then all come to all, she had picked that scab and she'd smeared it everywhere to make people think that she'd done some damage to her wrist. That's what she'd done. So, talk about a repeat action. And I'm telling you, just my opinion. I have looked at the videos this morning, which are absolutely vile. A 50-year-old woman spitting at the camera. When does she dance like that with her hands like that? And then she done the self and same trick again, where she kept exactly my Kimbo. So she never dances like that. Never, ever, ever in her lifetime she dances like that. But she made sure it was everywhere. So I've slowed the videos down, I've had a look, and again, it's a finger. That's what it is. But what she's I'm on about the local pisshead. TikTok's local pisshead coming on live last night, blaming me and saying that I turned around the last time that she done it and was saying, she should have done it harder, she should have done this, she should have done that. I repeated what the fucking ambulance man said and said she picked a scab. That's what I said. Nothing more, nothing less. And I turned around and I said what an absolute horrible, horrible person she was, because she turned the camera off, showing them the first side of it. She turned the camera off and then she come back and made out she'd done something. Now last night she was saying, I've done this through, I know she's blaming a few people, but I was named. I've done this through Pearl Price has made me do this. She's goaded us and goaded us and goaded us. So I've slowed the videos down, Luke, and it's just in my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected. What it is, where you see the... Thank you, everybody. Where you see the claret that's run down near the part what she was trying to make out she's done, it's just where it's run. And to me, it looks like it's from, like, halfway up, like where your knuckle is on the finger. That's where it looks like it's from. So she's done the self and same thing again, spitting at the camera, doing whatever. Honest to God, absolutely vile on every level.
I don't. Listen. It's not funny. It weren't content last night. That's not content. That's not being a live streamer. It's incredibly sad to watch. Pearl, she can't blame you for fuck all. She picks up the bottle of red wine or vodka and she drinks it. This is on her. She can't blame people. She can't even get a sentence together. And it's just incredibly sad. And me personally, Pearl, I don't know how you feel about it, right?
I'm raging.
But if I was a screen recorder, I wouldn't be putting that behaviour up. I wouldn't.
No, because that's what she wants. That is what she wants. She's done a finger. And you know what I think's happened? I could only just surmise. Doesn't she have glasses in the room now? So she has accidentally done something to that finger. And then, because it was an absolute disgrace, spitting at the camera, calling everybody preds and saying this, that and the other, she's thought, oh, I can get gifted off the back of this. I'm going to make out everybody. My mental health is so bad that I'm going to make out and show them I've done something to myself. I have slowed them videos down, and I don't know if there's any screen recorders in here that's got any of them clips to go and have a quick look. Pause them when it gets to the place where she's saying she done and have a look. All it is dry where it's run from where the finger was cut.
Do you know who? I don't feel sorry for her, Pearl. Do you know who I feel sorry for? And I'm going to say it. I feel sorry for her audience that are actually like being played to the point where they're actually getting upset and crying on the phone to Alicia, to Torian.
I know,
and it's
but
incredible.
Luke, how many times
I know what
is
you're
she
saying.
going to do this? How many times for them to wake
up?
I
don't, Pearl, that's on them. I'm just saying to you, I feel incredibly, I don't know, I feel incredibly sad that this is how we've gone and this is what we've got to, and why, and I'll say it again, why isn't TikTok cutting this kind of behaviour off? Why? I don't know, Pearl, it's just, I'm not... As for blaming
what I'm raging
you
about, she'll come on this morning laughing at everybody and saying, what's wrong with yous? I've done my finger, what's wrong with yous?
I know, Pearl, it's rinse and repeat. And what's more sickening, Pearl, she went from having 1.1k in her room to 4,500 people watching her like that.
And
then she sits there and then she sits there and says, Pearly, then she sits there and says, well, I don't want my family to see the clapper thing talking about it. But what, do you want your family, do you want your younger family to see what you're doing then? It's shameful, it's embarrassing.
Listen,
like if you're...
No, Luke, this is what she done with the clapper. Firstly, she advertised it on a platform with a load of people in.
Maybe
then
you're
said
right,
it was
Bam Bam.
screen recorded, then told everybody to go across and watch it. What did she think? She knew exactly what was going on, and that was going to be screen recorded, whoever. She was just overjoyed.
Sorry, Pearl.
Go on.
Bam Bam, you've just said about screen recorders, yeah, but that's what she wants. You're giving her what she wants. You've just said, but without screen recorders, there's no accountability. She ain't gonna take fucking accountability.
No, she's never going to.
When has Delusive ever taken accountability for anything she's ever done?
Never.
Come on,
And that's
guys.
why that kind of behaviour does not need rewarded by put on. Listen, whether it be good or bad, yes, people need to know, but not when she's purposely going out, cutting her finger and then making out she's done some serious damage. That doesn't, because what she will do today and say, oh, get over it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you're triggered, get out me room. That's what the accountability, what she'll take today, absolutely zero. That's what she'll take. And she'll laugh in everybody's face as well, who was concerned.
No, she won't laugh in my face because I won't play it. I refuse to play it. I
What I'm asking
won't.
the screen recorders to do, if they have got any footage off last night, which the people is, because I've seen it this morning, is slow it down and then pause it on the bit where she puts the part that she said she'd done over me and other people on, and have a little look. There is definitely, in my opinion, no hacking there. It's just where the claret has run from the finger down to there, or she's smeared it all over to make everybody. There is there? Well, I never seen it. So if I'm wrong, I will stand and apologise. But
I didn't watch it.
I think what I've seen is she's just let the claret run down from the finger. You can even see the run marks. There is a cut on there. Well, I'll stand corrected, and if there is, I'll apologise. But I think she's dropped a glass or something and nicked wherever, and she's made everybody think. But why come on? Well, it can't be bad. Why come on and then start and say, Pearl Price has made me do this? She said last time I should have done it deeper on. Luke, you'll have a way of getting right. You know the last time when the ambulance man said that she'd picked a scab off, and then I come on and said, you absolute fool, worrying everybody, when even the ambulance man said you've picked a scab off and smeared it everywhere, because even he said, how was that got everywhere?
I remember.
Listen, so that one I need that video. But if there's a video ever of me saying you should have done it harder, you should have done it a bit further in, and all this and that, what she was saying last night, please, Luke, show them videos on your platform today.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what she's blaming me, and I've never said it.
Well, she can't blame you and Sophie Bailey, or the screen recorders can't be blamed for anything. Her actions are on her. She's a grown fucking woman.
No, but she's saying I said that. That's what I'm saying. I know I've never said that.
You didn't say it. You didn't say it, Pearl.
But anybody with them recordings of me saying she should have done it harder, she should have done it a bit further in, and she should have done a better job, please send them clips to Luke so it doesn't look like I've touched them in any way. Send them to Luke.
No,
and
tag the filler page. Tag the filler page.
Tag the filler page and let Luke play them. I have never ever said that, because what I said was, grow up, you absolute fool. I said the ambulance man said you picked a scab and he can't understand where all the clarets come from, because last time she tried to blame everybody as well. She's making me, and then a big old airy-assed 50-year-old woman spitting at a phone. I've got all the clips, but I'm not playing them today. Do you know, I'm so mad. I am so mad, but I have got all the clips. But today I'll lose every account, because it's where she's naming me, then she names Sophie, then she's calling Alex not some nice names. She's going in at everybody, and she'll wake up this morning, she'll come on live and she'll say to people, what's wrong with yous? What's up? Well, why are you so concerned? Turn off. But exactly what you've just said, her community think that much of her. She terrifies the living daylights out of them. Every time she's pissed and every time she wants to go on like she wants to end the days, she does it on screen. I've never seen the such likes at it all my life. She should definitely have her IP thing removed for keep doing that, and she'll have triggered thousands and thousands of people who genuinely do. I'm not saying she doesn't do it. I am not saying that one little bit. But you know, people that go through it on a daily basis or do themselves serious harm, she should have them accounts took off her. And I never say that. She should have hers took off, because she is a fucking liability. She'll push somebody over the edge. Sorry, Luke, go on.
No, I agree with you. I did feel sorry for Tori and Elisa because they were getting messages off the cult. They didn't know what to do, and like I said, I don't feel sorry for Angie, and I don't. And I feel sorry for a community that are watching this, sitting there panicking, crying, wasting ambulances' time. I see you. I do, Pearl. I do.
And you know, she says, I don't want an ambulance here. Why? Come on and look about like you've done something really drastic where anything could happen. Of course, people's going to send ambulances. Of course they are. So I understand why the people done what they done. Honestly, I'm raging this morning. And this is why I'm not even doing a proper thing, because if I start playing clips, I'll get so mad. So mad. I've got all the clips and I will be playing them, but just not this morning. I'm just not in the right frame of mind.
So why don't you just let people in the boxes to tell you how people feel about it?
Yeah, get in the boxes, of course they can.
Like just a discussion about, like, not necessarily a hate live on Angie. Don't do it.
Listen, say what you want in here.
No,
She's triggered the whole nation. No, Luke, listen, if it was any of us that done that, she'd be the first one to crack an eye.
But just let people have their say on how they feel about what happens.
That's all I'm saying. Nobody down.
I'm going because you're shouting, and I'm going to end up shouting. I'm going. Piss off. Changing knickers.
Hi, Morning Star.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, living the dream. Everyone knows it's not your fault, pal. She did it for attention. She does it for views. She's just an absolute witch. And what annoys me is that her friends, I know she hasn't really got any, but her people should be being...
Oh, I don't know what's happened there. I do not know what's happened there. Request the boxes again and get back up. Sorry, I don't know. I never touched anything. Just request the boxes and get back up. But how you've just... My boxes has gone. Is that why I've lost my boxes? Oh, no.
Hello?
Hi, sorry, I don't know what happened.
That's right. In the same way that you, Luke and Red were called out over TD's behaviour, somebody should be being called out for her behaviour, because she never stops and nobody ever does anything about her.
But this is what she wants for everybody now, to sit and speak about her for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
About... because she'll turn it around to how low she was, how everybody's making her feel, or she'll just laugh in people's faces. That's what
she'll say. She can't remember this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
The things she says, it's not just when she's drunk either, because half the time she's faking it. Mm-hmm. The things she says are absolutely disgusting, and no one drags her for it. Like, people will go, "Oh yeah, she's disgusting," but it's Angie, she's drunk, and blah blah blah. It's not acceptable.
Yeah.
It's not on. And I reported her so many times to TikTok last night, and it just kept coming back. No violation.
Well, I didn't see none of it last night because I seen a video where she was saying, get Pearl Price in here and show her what I've done. And you know something? Everybody knows what I'm like. My emotions, I wouldn't have even thought about it. Bang, I would have been in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I didn't see none of it last night, because I would have been in there and told her all about herself, and then you can imagine how it would have went, right? So am I so pleased I did not see none of that last night.
Because it would have all been your fault if you'd gone in and given her like shit over it. It would have all come back on you. But she was I was watching it because I was on my way to bed when it all started, and I stayed up and I just followed her every time she came off live and went back on another account just to keep reporting her, because I'm so disgusted. I'd go round and fill her in. I'm so angry and I'm so sick of her behaviour and the way she goes, well, if you're twiggered, get off the app. Well, if you're twiggered, you get off the app. But she won't. She's on live constantly. When the ambulance went there last night, she lied to the paramedics. They knew what she was doing. She lied to oh yes, I've turned my live off. I'm going to sleep now. She waited for him to leave, straight back on again.
When you were live, Pearl, and there was people coming into your chat mentioning what was going on, I just went into your block words and blocked it all out.
Oh, good. Thanks, Cockapoo.
Just so that people couldn't come and talk and you couldn't react to it, because I just thought There's no point. It's in motion.
Oh, was it that early when she was screaming about me to get in the box?
It was starting then. People came over and were mentioning the claret word and stuff like that, and risk.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't watch it. I just don't. I think that for whatever reasons or whatever's gone on, it just shouldn't be given attention. I just didn't watch
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. But I have got the videos. Of course, people's got to talk about today. But for her doing that, because they're obviously screen recordings up and down, this is where I think screen recorders should not put her videos out when she's doing that, because all it's going to do is send people across and think, oh, this woman is cracked up. This woman could do it again. Let's get interested in her. That's what people will do.
You can't. There's two ways to look at it. For a screen recorder, it's content, and they want to be able to push their page, and unfortunately, that pushes it. But what I have seen is that there's two different approaches today, and I really like it. I like all of the screen recorders who have maybe played the audio, have covered up any of the details, have been really clear on what it is that people are maybe going to switch into and look.
Thank you, everybody. Sorry,
we're on Drama Talk. This is sick as it is to say it. It is drama. But yeah, I just wanted to say that yeah, it's all, if people are getting annoyed because they can't type certain things into your chat, I'll take them out if you want, but it was in there.
Leave them in, because that cretin, when she does that, I'm pleased I didn't know about that last night, because when she started, like the clips that I've seen, get her in here, get her in, big up my dog whisper, thank you, me babe, get her in here, this is through her. I'd have went in and caused absolute carnage. I know I would.
Even when you came off, I didn't even bother ringing you. I thought, no, she doesn't
I'd have just reacted. That's what I would have done. Reacted, not thought about the consequences I'd have been in. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially with the shouting out.
She said it was Soph's fault. She said it was AB's fault. I mean, literally, she just, was throwing names out and about. I mean, big up to Torian. Torian tried to help her.
I think Miss Red must have fallen off because she never mentioned Miss Red.
Everybody babies her. They all baby her, and this is why she does what she does. Do you know what I'm saying? But to name people and say this is through you, how many times do we sit on here and say, if you do anything or you feel a certain way, our advice to you, come off TikTok. If it's affecting you in that way, just come off till you're feeling better and come back on. No, she goes to the other extreme and she comes on and shows and makes people think she's not going to be here in the morning. Honestly, it just absolutely enrages me. And then people sit there and baby her, absolutely baby her, and it's pathetic. Them's the words, pathetic. And that's why she carries on doing what she's doing, because people will ring her, people will sit with her, people will watch, people will say, are you okay? When it's a load of shit. Let's get it right, it's a load of shit.
Do you know as well, I mean, listen, Sophie Bailey herself has put out there that she struggles with this sort of thing herself, and to then start naming Sophie as being one of the causes, I think that is pure fuckery.
Exactly. Listen, whoever she named last night, Kimmy.
I'm going to drop down anyway, I've got to go.
Whoever she named last night, shame on her. How can you put that on anybody's head? At a big old 50-year-old, nobody's forcing that drink down her neck. Nobody's forcing her to come on live and do them things. How can you blame anybody? And I mean, that goes for anybody that comes on here, having that meltdown, doing whatever. Big up my Millie, thank you, me baby. Having that meltdown, doing whatever. Exactly, Jess. She is an embarrassment at this point, an absolute embarrassment. Kizzy? So, them's my opinions on it this morning. She's done it for another storyline to say how bad her mental. The last time she shaved all its hair off. Do you know what I'm saying? Weird behaviour. And 'cause everybody babied her, she done it time and time again. Well, she ain't blaming me, she ain't blaming Sophie, and she ain't blaming Alex. Whatever she done last night was on her head and nobody else's. Hers. Anybody who wants to come up, mods, let them in, please. Sorry, everybody, having a rant. I can't even do any of this. And the videos that I've sorted out is where you're not seeing none of that. You're just seeing the absolute embarrassing actions, what she was doing. That's the videos that I've got, but I cannot play them today. She's going to get Babby today by all of them. 1,000,000% Curly Wally. 1,000,000% she will. And that is what pisses me right off.
Pearl, I follow a creator called Carla Jane who does a lot of like awareness and helps a lot of people off app.
Yeah.
And she was inundated last night. She was up really late and then up from 4 this morning, just trying to talk people through who were triggered by it.
Yeah.
And I just think it's the most disgusting thing. That woman, I'm not even going to say her name, has done this for a storyline. And she's triggered real life behaviour in these poor people who suffer from this awful, this awful condition. And I can't. She sat there with red wine all over her face and wasting the paramedics' time when there's people out there really desperately need them. This is the first time I've ever gone live, but I'm just so furious about it this morning.
Exactly.
I didn't post last night because I thought if I do, like you were saying how you would have gone off, I would have lost my account because I was livid. But I woke up this morning, I'm still livid. And Carla Jane, you should follow her. She's amazing. Yeah. And she's helped so many people overnight, just talking them through it.
That's what I'm saying. So for her actions, look at all of the ripple effect that's left with everybody else who genuinely goes through this. She's admitted on live. SH comes under lots of things, pulling your hair out, picking a scab, scratching your skin. She does the silliest thing and then smears it everywhere. And I think last night, for what I've seen this morning, she's genuinely broke a glass or done something by accident, and that's how it's catched her. That's
I think you're right.
And she's took opportunity in it. She's smeared it everywhere, and she wanted to affect the whole app. And that is what she is, a demon in disguise. She cares about nobody but herself. Sorry, I'm rhyming and I'm mad.
No, even the paramedics were saying, I think it's time you went to bed. They didn't even take it seriously. They were just saying, you could hear that. They were saying, I just think it's time you went to bed. Wow. They were disgusted with her. If it was a genuine thing, they would have had her straight to hospital. But telling her to go to bed because she's so sozzled it's just a disgrace.
And that should prove a point to anybody. Somebody just said they didn't even put a bandage or a plaster on it. Well, wow.
And they kept asking her to turn the live off and she wouldn't, but it's been to her downfall because we all heard that the ambulance crew said, just go to bed. So it's our own stupid fault. Anyway, sorry, I've had a little rant now. I'm going to let you get back to the live.
No.
But honestly, everyone should follow Carla Jane because she is amazing, and she, if anyone's been triggered, she is really, really good to follow. So okay, thanks, Pearl.
You're welcome.
You'll have to drop us because I don't. Oh no, I can. No, you might have to drop me.
There you go, me baby. Sorry, but no, I am so sorry to everybody that has been. Request the box. I'm so sorry to anybody that has been genuinely triggered by this, and I don't like using that word triggered because you know what I say, if I don't like something I will not watch it. End of. I won't watch it. Hey Babby.
Hiya Pearl, I've just come in just to let the autism live that I'm doing today at 9 a.m. is on this account, but I need to be following people because it's a private live. I've done my account on private and then I can. So no screen recorders are welcome, and it's literally just a private live with probably about 50 people in it. That's it.
There you go. So anybody who wants to go in, Top Girl's telling you about it now. Have you got any opinions on last night or not?
I just think she's absolutely fucking... Vicky, I already asked Pearl before I fucking jumped in, don't call me rude.
Top girl, just ignore the comments. Just do what you're doing.
I just think it's fucking disgusting. The thing is, though, she keeps triggering people and using drink as an excuse, and I just find it. How many times are we going to allow this bad behaviour to come on? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. She knows what she's doing, and you know what? Exactly what she'll do today. She will come on, but there again, she could be listening to lives, so she might still come on and say, "This is the way you've made me feel." But my thing is, what she'll do, she'll come on, she'll laugh at everybody and say, "Get a life. I've done this," and maybe own up that it's just a finger or something like that, or she broke a glass or done something. But why smear it everywhere? Why let it run everywhere? And even for the ambulance to come out and not even put a plaster on, that is telling you something then. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, or she won't remember. Well, let me tell you, she remembers everything. Everything. Yeah. So that excuse about the drink, piss off.
This is what I mean, but it's repeated behaviour. Like, soon as Torian went in and told her that come off the fucking live, you're triggering people.
Big up to Torian now for not babying her.
Yeah, exactly, but she didn't listen, so I just left it. The thing is, though, the more we baby this woman, the more she continues to do it. So I just left the live. I was like, you're not listening to your actual friends. You want to do this to trigger people, to get people affected. You can go fuck yourself. I don't care anymore.
Well, she knows, in my opinion, she knows exactly what she's doing. She'll take the piss out of each and every one of yous today. But to name people this time, you made me do this. You made... Oh, you're good at getting videos as well, Top Girl. Right. What she said last night was... She said, "This is why I've done it, because that Pearl Price last time..." You know, when the ambulance come out and said she picked a scab?
Yeah.
So it's that time, right? This is where these videos need to be if they're there. She said, "That Pearl Price made me do this because the last time she said I didn't do a good enough job. I didn't do it hard enough. I should have done it different ways. I need them videos, because I know them videos can never be found." Not in a lifetime would I have said that to her. Not in a lifetime. What I did say was, oh my God, everybody knows I jumped into the live and I sent the ambulance last time because I flicked on the screen. Somebody phoned me. I flicked on the screen. I was in bed. Put the screen on and it was just claret everywhere. I panicked and I phoned the ambulance the last time, right? And then got the piss completely took out of me for caring, right? That was the last time. So no way on God's earth would I have said that. What I did say was, oh my God, what a fool I feel now. Even the ambulance man turned round and said, "Can I check you over, because I want to see where all of this is coming from." And anyways, you hear him on screen turning round and say, "Oh, you've picked a scab, but how's the claret got everywhere?" Even he was questioned, so he knew she'd smeared it everywhere to get maximum impact on what she'd picked a scab. So I called her out for picking a scab. That was it. I never in a lifetime said them other words.
It's a blame game for everyone, for people to feel sorry, but I'm at that stage with Angie. I don't feel sorry for her. She does this to herself. She's a 50-year-old woman. We need to remember this woman is 50 years old. Do you know what I mean? She's all right talking about people's mental health. She said yesterday that Sophie Bailey shouldn't have her kids because she's got mental health. Are you taking the fucking piss? Again, talking on fucking kids and talking on parenting. I've actually had enough of this fucking app.
Yes, right, I know, but everybody will give her that free pass, and after a couple of days, move on. Oh, it's fine, Angie, this and the other. They forget so easy on this app. They actually forget so easy. And again, she must have said all kinds last night on that live. Like I say, I've only got a few recordings, and am I pleased, because she was screaming and shouting, "Pearl Price, this is through you. Get her in this live. Get her in." I've seen the recordings.
You know what? That's actually a really true thing. Kids are the reason why some of us are only still here, is because of our fucking kids. Our mental health. I know personally, my mental health is secondary to my kids are first, and my mental health comes second. Right, Pearl, I'm gonna go. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. So imagine last night, if by any chance would I have seen that when she was screaming, get her in here, get Pearl in here, because this is through her, she's made me do this. I would have been like a raging bull, you all know me by now, and I would have went in, and then God knows what would have happened. God knows what would have happened.
This is what she wanted, Pearl.
Well, I'm glad I didn't see it.
She's lost her as pro, live pro, our GoPro. And this is what she wants. She's raging you now. It's like she's tugging at you to do something. So then you lose yours, but it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The main thing is we got used to where we wanted you to be.
Exactly.
She got herself to where she wanted to be, and that's why she weren't bothered when she lost it.
But you know what she knew last night? For me to get into her page, I've been thinking about this. Now, this account is only back this morning, isn't it? Right? At 8:25, this account was back. So she's wanted me to go in on that main account to cause riots, to lose it. That's what she's wanted me to do.
That's what she wants you to do.
Last night, the way I am, what I'm trying to say is if I'd have heard her screaming my name out and saying it was through me, she's done what she's done and she wanted me to see what I've made her do, I would have jumped in that live. Do you know what I'm saying? I would have.
Because then you would have ended up losing your GoPro.
But I wouldn't. What I'm trying to say is I would have been devastated, but at that time, that minute in time, I would have been absolutely raging and jumped in. She knew that was the only account I had last night. So that is what she done. She tried to bait me out, but our blessed Lord God was with us and never let me see that till this morning. Do you know what I'm saying? I guarantee
you 10 to 1, she'll be up on that popular today and everyone will be babying her and she'll get exactly what she wants from it. She didn't get what she wanted for it last night, thank the Lord Jesus Christ, and you didn't see it.
Yeah.
But that's what she wanted last night.
And again, this is why, everybody, I use this account because you've absolutely done the best thing that's ever happened to me on TikTok. Why am I going to jeopardise that on there? But what I'm trying to say here, with my brain, the way it works, when somebody done something like that and baited me out last night, if I'd have seen that, I know I would have been straight in. That's what I'm saying. And I would have went on like an absolute raging bull. I know I would have done. So the blessed Lord God was with me and didn't let me see that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Like you say, she knew you only had that account.
When people say you've got two different... When people say you've got two different Pearls, you haven't. You've got a Pearl that respects the community for what they've done, and then you've got me on this one. So they can say she's playing nice guy to get the money. It isn't. I am playing... on this one, I'll say what I want, and on my own one, I will play the respect card and the respect that's deserved. That's what I play on the other one, on my main one. So whoever keeps saying that, go sit and swivel. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, my community didn't work hard for me to run my mouth and lose it. That's what I'm doing exactly. Oh,
that was exactly a game though last night because like you said, she would have known you'd have gone in, and I'm so glad you didn't. Yeah. But I can put a pound to a penny when she comes on live today. All her little people will be giving her gifts left, right, and centre.
Yeah,
and she'll be up there on the popular, and it'll be a game. It's a game to her, and to people like us, it's real life, but it's not to her. It's a game.
When people say things, her reaction will be, "I can't remember." That's what her reaction will be. I can't remember. Because this is bad. And this is why she's doing it time and time and time again. Because she gets babied and she's allowed to do it. That's why she does it. Exactly that. And it's sick and it's pathetic. Honestly, I am furious this morning is the word for it. And so, and just imagine, I've had my little rant. I feel a bit better now, but imagine last night hearing your name getting mentioned and saying you made her do this. Just imagine what would have happened. Oh,
she'd have got what she wanted. I'm just glad you didn't see it. I really am so glad you didn't see it. I kept watching, thinking I was.
That's what I said. Our Lord works in mysterious ways.
Constantly reporting, and I don't know how there was no violations come back because people got their account stuck for silly
You're
things.
Right, gift page.
And then there was no violations for that one. I just really could not understand it.
Yeah, and I bet she got gifted heavily last night for what she was doing.
Well, she ended up coming back on live and just falling asleep on live, and I thought, it's just sad.
You go. So she's come back on after all of that. So she was that drunk, she didn't know what was happening, but yet she can find how to put her life on and everything and do a bit more manipulating, take the piss a little bit more. This is what aggravates me.
She was asleep with comments off, and there was still like 1.2 in her live, and I thought, wow, what are these 1.2 people doing at all?
No, Angie putting her mental health on other people. Didn't I say a few weeks ago? Then she exactly, Katie's. But it's just, honestly, I can't believe it. And when she goes live this morning, she'll end up with that many people in. She'll laugh at everybody and she'll just say what she wants to say. Ban from that. The rest of it, she won't remember.
That's always your excuse, isn't it?
But ask her the same, when you go in there today, ask her the same question. So, Pearl made you do this. Pull them videos up where Pearl was saying, because you know she keeps everything. Tell her to pull the videos up where I said, should have done a better job, should have done it harder, should have done it this. Tell her to pull them videos up.
She won't do.
And then to blame Sophie, how we all know Sophie, I openly admit, she deals with that shit. So she's put her, and I know how I felt, so God knows how Sophie felt. And then she's also, somebody said, blamed Alex has made her do it as well. When Alex goes in, she gets the biggest smile on her face and she pops them straight in the box. So she ain't affected by nobody on this app, let me just tell you that.
Like I said, I went in and I just kept, I was there for a few minutes, but I just kept reporting and I thought, no violation, I'm not even giving her my view, so then I came out.
Yeah. Anybody who wants an opinion on it, come in while I'm on this account, you can have your opinion on it. Nobody's going to be shut down, whether it be good, bad or indifferent. Even if you disagree with what I'm saying, come in and have your opinion. Nobody's getting shut down. Mods, if anybody requests the box, loves it when a 1,000,000% my boss lady. Have you seen the smile that comes on her face when Alex requests her box? She definitely has a soft spot for him and she loves it. But to come out and name, did she name anybody else last night or just me, Sophie and Alex?
I was talking then I was muted. I'm sure at the beginning she named the blaster because I'm sure he had the blaster.
Wow. Naming the blaster too. Morning, my Snell. Morning, my beautiful soul. I've just seen 2 boxes pop up. Morning. What's your opinion on it, me baby? She named Corey and Dave. Wow. EQ, Eternity. Oh my God. She's unreal. She is unreal. Thick woman. And Lottie. The list goes on.
I'm going to jump down in the chat because I'm getting ready because it's my birthday today, so I'm going out, but I will be in the chat.
She went in on Alex's mod, Stacey and her kids. Well, that goes, thank you, me baby, that goes to show how she keeps saying, this should be off limit, that should be, she is vile to the core. Snell, do you know you're in the box, me baby?
Just upstairs and Fraser.
No, I don't think she does. Snell? No. I don't think she realises she's in the box. Sorry, beautiful soul. What were you saying?
No, I was just going to say, Pelt, at the end of the day, like, she's blaming everybody else. It only comes down to her.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because, like, I suffer with mental health and things like that, but I wouldn't come on her live and turn around and do the things that she's doing. So it's just for attention, and you've done absolutely nothing wrong.
So there, somebody said, so she said she would have Blaster's army pension removed. Is she for real? Wow. I can't believe, honestly, am I so glad I didn't see this last night. Paisley? Sorry. Wow. She removed all of her mods. Yeah, she said that yesterday. This is what I'm saying. She's just trying to trigger people. And I think it's working, my cockapoo. But what is absolutely making me raging inside is all the vile things that I'm getting told in the comments what she said and done, and then everybody will go in and baby her today. That's what they'll do, baby her. And she thinks it's funny. She thinks it's content. She thinks, big up my Darren, thank you, me baby. She thinks it's okay to come on time and time again and do this. Now, when is enough enough? She's constantly on about getting people cancelled, getting the accounts took from them. That's a person on here that needs cancelled, full stop, because she's just going to the other extreme. Like, it's not drama, it's not banter, it's not nothing. It's dangerous and it's really bad for people that goes through this on a daily basis. Oh, sorry, honestly. I know my poo was scrappy in the comments and I know the circumstances behind, and that's what I'm saying for the people that goes through this in real life. This is awful. I'm this mad because I've been blamed for making her do it. So I don't know how everybody else is feeling, like Sophie and Alex and Stacey and Blaster and whoever else she's blamed. I don't know how they're feeling because I would be enraged. Honestly. But today, this is what will happen. They'll go in, they'll baby her. She is mocking everybody, and she keeps going on about people mocking and mocking and mocking. The biggest person to mock anything on this app is her. The biggest person to trigger anybody on this app is her. You are certainly not to blame. I'm taking no blame whatsoever, none. But what I'm trying to say is if I'd have heard this last night, I'd have caused riots. I hope you all know how I'm like a light switch. I just flick on and off. And if I'd have heard that last night, I would have been in and caused absolute riots. Like teenagers, 18, 19, who might be already suffering with all of this stuff. It's okay to come on, blame everybody and the grandmother for what they're going through, and to come online and show people how much you genuinely hurting. When, with her, she ain't hurting anything. She ain't doing anything. She's laughing at everybody. So if you bigging up that, me baby, well done you. You're not getting blocked out. You're not, and mods, nobody, mute that. The cult should be hanging their heads in shame. 1,000,000%, my Jess. Do not block nobody out this live. And if you want to come up in the box and tell me, Tina, why you think it's big up the cult, please feel free, me baby. Nobody's going to jump on you. Please feel free to come up. Sorry, my Crizzle, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I was going to say secondary. It might not be alcoholism per se, but they've
Sorry, my Crizzle. Sorry, I've seen another comment. So, bad bitch, Lucy Lou. It's a real account. You saying big up the cult. Do you want to get in the box and say why you think it needs bigging up? Do you want to get in the box? Please, wait there. I have a little look. Mods, who's ever in the box, who's saying big up the cult, let them in. Please let them in. Sorry, Mike Crizzle, I promise I won't interrupt you no more. Go on.
Yeah, I was going to say it might not be alcoholism right out the box, but again, it's not binary like that. It's a scale of, we call it like alcohol use disorder, and it looks at things like how is their social interaction, how do they manage their day-to-day, how do they behave in public, and honestly, if you look at it against those three metrics, it's on the severe level, and that's where, again, if I have an artist or a famous person that I love and support, I'd want them to get help, right? And that's what you need to look at it in this way, right? She's got a loving, dedicated cult, brackets, that works and functions like a cult. And they should be getting her help in some capacity. The people that say she doesn't need help, if I was going through this, I might not personally want it, but I'd want to know that I've got a support network around me that's going to lift me up at my time of need. And that's what's missing at the moment. I'm sure a lot of them are probably like me that just watch it for the car crash. It's literally a car crash at this point, and most of our viewers will be like that.
Exactly. Sorry, can I just say this? If there's any of the cult in here, please, you're not going to get jumped on. I'll even empty everybody out the boxes. If you want to have your opinion on anything or how you feel about it, or if you think I'm wrong in the way I'm speaking, please request the box. You're not going to be jumped on. Please come up in the box and have you say, stand up for Angie. If you want to stand up for Angie, that's fine. Get up in the box. Nobody's going to be jumped on. You're allowed your opinion whichever way. If it's for her or against her, you're allowed your opinion. please feel free to request the box. Stop saying big up the cult. Oh, honestly, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me have a little look. I don't know who's in the box.
Cool. I'm going to jump down, Pearl. I don't jump up, but I'm just
Brazil.
very passionate about addiction.
But I agree with every word that you said.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Big up me,
Have a lovely day, everyone. See you later.
You too. Thank you. Can you put in the... Sorry, 1 minute before you start, my baby. Okay. Can somebody put in the chat if you're from the cult? Because I would like people from the cult to come up and have their opinion. I really would. And you're not going to get jumped on. You're not going to get shouted at. You can have your opinion. Mona, my 40.
Sorry, I'm a bit nervous because I never ever come in boxes, but I'm so...
Fine.
I have no words for what she did last night. And I just wanted to say that as someone who waited on Tuesday 7 hours for an ambulance for myself, for something that was quite life-threatening, I just can't believe she's done that. But then to turn around and blame it on other people. And there are young people in her life, so I'm sure she doesn't have her life to restricted. I just have no words for it. And I'm sorry that you are feeling the way you feel this morning, because I have supported her in the past. I've been in those lives and tried to talk sense into her when she's done it, but it's every single week. There's 1 day a week, and it's like she plans it and picks it to do this.
Exactly.
And then this morning it will be, I don't remember, it's your fault for calling the ambulance. I didn't call the ambulance. You're the one wasting emergency services.
Mm-hmm.
I just... And the mental health thing, you know, as someone who is struggling with her mental health because I've just been given a diagnosis of a brain tumour, hence the ambulance the other day. I don't know. I just...
I'm sorry to
No, that's okay. I'm not coming here to trauma dump, but, you know, I'll deal with it with the right people and get the right support. I would never... and when you feel the way you feel, to drink alcohol... knowing that you're going to...
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
And this is sad to listen to because this is what she's doing.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I hope you're okay because...
I'm good. Listen, she hasn't affected me that way. Can I explain this? She hasn't affected me that way. But what she has made me enraged is the word, when she was screaming out of the video that I've seen this morning, Pearl Price, this is your fault. You've done this. You've made me do this. You said last time I should have done it harder. I should have done it this way. That's lies. That is absolute lies.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm so angry, and that's why I've had to come up, and I never ever come into boxes. It terrifies me, but I just...
No, thank you for that. And I am so sorry to listen as well what you've gone
that's
through.
okay. You know, I'll deal with it, and I'll deal with it head first, and I'll get there. And I just... To see people like that, I mean, I will go into her live today to say my piece. No doubt I will be blocked after that, and that will be it. I don't want to see her. Problem is she's all over the FYP, so you can't avoid her. That's the problem. But, keep doing what you're doing. I think you're amazing, and well done on your live pro. You deserved it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you drop me, because I don't know how to drop?
I can. But thank you very much, and I hope that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye now. Bye.
Bye, darling. Morning, Paul.
Morning, my Donna. How are you?
I'm all right, darling. I'm all right. I just wanted to say, after watching, obviously, the FYP from last night, everything that this woman does is for a purpose. It's to trigger, it's to rage bait, and it's purely for FYP. Not one single person, you, Sophie, Alex, the Blaster, nobody is to blame for what Delusive Angie does. It's all on her. She's going to come on today. She's going to lay down. She's not even going to sit up. She's going to look into the camera. She's going to laugh it off. Right, guys? If you're triggered, don't fucking watch, block. Sorry, Pearl. Don't watch, block me. You're not affected, you're not triggered. And this is what we're going to see. We're going to see court members jump in the box, baby her, and ask her if she's eaten. And it's just rinse and repeat. And I think personally, she's one of the most dangerous people on this app, and that's me pushing my beef aside. She's a very, very dangerous individual. She knows exactly what she is doing, and she's no remorse for it. And it's on nobody but her.
Yeah. But I'm just so mad because last night, if I'd have heard that, I would have been straight in there, like personally getting called out. You made me do this. You done this. You done that. I'd have been in, Donna. I know I would have been in. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how she gets to people. She, what do they call it? Cage baits them. She does something to them. She rage baits them. She provokes people. I was Torian. I was in the box. Where's it gone?
Just say,
I was in the box.
sorry to interrupt. Torian, you was a real one last night, darling. Torian, you are what I consider a
I've
real
just said
friend.
this.
Oh, have you?
I have just said this. I said I've seen the recording where Torian went in and was the only one not to baby her, and she didn't like it. So big. We've all just said big up to Torian. Well done to you. Honestly, it needed somebody to call her out, but she was that enjoying it last night. She didn't care what anybody said. Not one person. But what will absolutely just push everything down the pan today is when people go in, start babying exactly what you said. Have you had food? Have a little lay down. Have you drunk plenty of water? Are you okay? Oh, my dear. Do you know what I'm saying? That is what encourages us to do it again, because she gets the sympathy. But yes, big up Torian.
Exactly, because
Honestly.
she's got no, I know, Pearl, and she's got no accountability, has she? Like, at the end of the day, when one of us mess up, the good thing about our communities are they hold us responsible. They don't jump in the box and baby us. We'll get messages, mods, your audience, they'll say you were wrong, But with a majority of her viewers, because I'm not saying all, because there are some good people in there, but a majority are there for the car crash, so they don't want to tell her that her behaviour is bad, because they love the drama, right? So what her community need to do is really pull her up on her actions, guys. It's the only way that she's going to change, is if her community really stand on business. If you care for her, stand on business and stop babying her. Stop it.
1,000,000%. It's a true saying. Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. And the more she's getting babied, the more she's going to do this time and time again in the future. And one of these days, I'll say it anyway, she is going to trigger somebody. She is going to push them over the edge. And some poor person will end up like either in a very, very bad way or not here no more. So I'll say it, what she's going to do to somebody. Then she'll turn around and say, nothing to do with me. It's on your head what you do. That's what she'll say.
You're absolutely right there, Pearl. It's like the lady that jumped in the box, and you could hear how hurt she was in her voice.
It was sad, that.
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? That there's going to be people watching. You don't know if the people are vulnerable, and that. How do you know, Angie, that these people that are watching aren't going to act out what you're doing, because they think, well, what is going on here? If Delusive Angie's doing it, let's give it a go. You don't understand, Angie, how serious and the consequences are of you doing that on live, because you've got people that look up to you. You need to fix up.
But she won't. No. She'll just keep doing it time. We know we're going to see this again. That's the sickening part. We know we're going to see this again. Sorry, there's polls up as well. Everybody who wants to who needs the poll, the numbers or anything, it's up there. But no, it's going to be rinse and repeat, Donna. And then, but do you know, every other time she's come on and she's just showed what she showed, where this time, for what I've seen, I don't know about other times if she's blamed anybody, but this time when I watched this morning was sickening to my stomach, that she's mentioned Sophie Bailey, she's mentioned Alex Brigham, she's mentioned the way she went in at me, saying you've made me do this, and told all them lies. Then she's mentioned EQ, she's mentioned the Blaster. I don't know, there was a list of names that she's mentioned, and that is sickening. That is actually sickening.
Yeah, it's nobody's fault.
And I hope everybody's okay. You want me, Babby?
I said this is on nobody but her, Pearl. Nobody but her. So, but thank you for having me, Pearl. I'm going to drop.
Anytime at all. You can sit there and say hello to everybody for a little bit.
Thank you for my presence, guys.
She will come on laughing, and she'll just, when she doesn't want to answer a question, she'll say, oh, get out the box, or shut up, I can't remember. That'll be your little content today. But personally, What do you feel about this, Donna? You know, screen recorders. I know, I understand what Cockapoo's just said. They're pushing the content out. So Ethan, blank it out so you can't see what page it's on. Blank the full screen out, but let them listen to what she says when she's like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen a majority of screen recorders, and fair play to them, blank out, the acts so they're not triggering people and just left the audio.
Yeah.
And I think that's the right thing to do, guys. I think you've got to be mindful, even though you want to, get awareness out and show what's happening on FYP. Just be mindful of people that are watching your videos. So my advice is just to blank it out like a majority have done. Yeah. So.
Do you want to jump in the box, Kaz? You're all as bad as each other. Do you want to jump in the box, Kaz, and come and have your say? You won't be jumped on. In fact, here, I'll request you in. Come in the box, Kaz. Kaz, come on, I've just invited you. Get in the box, Babby. When have we sat online and made out that we're going to take our lives, that we blamed everybody else for go and take our lives? When have we done that? Get in the box, Kaz. I love it when they've got so much to say. I've requested them to the box. Get in the box, Kaz. If that's how you feel, we're all as bad as each other. Yeah, we'll all say things. When have we sat on a live stream and done that? When? Who's saying box? Get a heart me in, Babby. Get a heart me in. Anybody who wants the box, that's why the mods will not be letting you in. Come on, it's a penny. Get a heart me in. And then mods can put your poppies in the box. Whoever wants to say anything. It was just Kaz there saying we all as bad as each other. I requested her. Kaz hasn't felt, Kaz is coming in because she's just sent a heart me. Where's Kaz? She's just sent a heart me, so she's thinking about coming in. In your pop, Kaz. Morning, Helen.
Someone in the comments section just said, what happened to getting off the app and turning off the app if it's too much? I agree. If the app does get too much, turn off the app. But people shouldn't have to be subjected to things like that, and how TikTok never discontinued the live. I can't get my head around that. Never understand it. Yeah, it should be happening on the app, let alone why should anyone have to turn off the app? People just don't do it. It's as simple as that.
And this is how you know with her, time and time again, she cage baits everybody. She wants them to feel sorry for her. When does she dance? Like I've seen on the videos with the two wrists up to the screen. When? She doesn't do that. She doesn't keep touching her face. She doesn't lay with her hands in front of the screen. It was all an act. And you can't see it. You cannot see. People saying block her, right? Different people who will follow me and I follow them back. When they've got clips out, it automatically comes through. Any other time, I would be raging and just skip past that. But she named me perfectly. When I kept saying to everybody, and I'll say this time and time again, I ain't affected by anything. But when it directly affects me, then I'll have my opinion on it. Last night, her wanting me to go in her box to tell me I caused it affected me. Still affected me this morning, so I will have my opinion on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, for those asking when I'm back, sorry, Pearl, I'm coming back
tomorrow.
No,
go on, have a little chat to you people.
I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, everybody. So, yes, we'll have all the opinions tomorrow.
Yeah, very good.
There you go,
very good, my Donna. And it'll be nice to see you back because people's missed you, and I know you've missed being on.
I have. I've missed it so much. Can't wait.
Exactly. But let's see what today pans out. Like I say, she'll come on, maybe in the same clothes, and sit and either play for the sympathy vote, or she will turn around, big up my LD, thank you, my B, she'll turn around and say she can't remember anything, or she'll do something, and it'll be to go against the grain as well. That's what she'll do.
Yeah.
To cause outrage again. Who were?
Yeah, you're going to come too? No.
Is she on now, like?
Oh, I don't know.
Is she on now, anybody? Yeah, she'll still have that all over her.
Pearl, I'm going to drop, darling. Thank you for having me.
Hey, okay, my Donna. Thank you for coming up.
Okay, bye, guys. Thank you for my presents.
Bye, me Bobby. Look forward to seeing you back tomorrow.
In the morning, guys.
Bye. So no, she's not on. You know why she's not on? Because she'll be watching around the app, and more than likely she'll be watching this. She'll be watching around the app to see who's got what to say. She'll be sat laughing, and she'll say, "Yes, I've done it again." That's what she'll be doing. I said the drama BC. That is what she wants. Kaz, do you want to come up, me baby, and come and have your say? You're not going to get jumped on, but please, don't ever class us all the same. Yes, we'll have a mouth, we'll go back at somebody, we'll call a name. When do we ever come on, sit on a live and do what she's doing to people? When? Just name one time when any of us come on and do that. Me, Sophie, Alex, EQ, Blaster, who else was mentioned? Stacey. When has any of us come online and done that? When? We love Delulu. Pat. Oh, you've pat my back. That's absolutely fine if you love her. That's absolutely fine. But you know, if you truly loved a person and they were doing this online, the vile things that she's doing online, you'd tell her. You would absolutely tell her about it. And sometimes, even for how much you love somebody, you should always be allowed to tell them and not reward them for the bad behaviour. You should tell them. She is, where a bit. She is, where have I gone? She's not alcoholic disease. She can't help it, unfortunately. She has learned to earn. See, I don't agree with that. I don't agree. You cannot blame drink or rugs on anything. She knew to come off live and come back on live, as somebody's just said. She knew to do all of that. So I'm sorry, I don't agree. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she's playing everybody like a fiddle. That's what she's doing. Anybody can come up, come and have your say. Even if it's anybody from the cult, and I would love somebody from the cult to come up and tell us whichever way they think, if they're agreeing with her, if they're backing her, if they don't like what they've said, come up and have your say. You're not going to be jumped on. Have a backbone for once and truly come up and truly tell everybody how yous feel, how yous, when she does these things, how it makes you feel and how you want to protect her. Please feel free to come up. Of course the supporters love the drama. Somebody's just said she was hard and fast asleep, and did she still have 1.2k and sitting watching asleep? Was that in case she was going to wake up and do something? Is that why everybody was watching her for? That's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Onto her back. Oh, there you go. Look at that one. She came off her main onto her backup before showing what she'd done. So that speaks volumes just in that one little comment there. So anybody, come on, there's people in the box. Have you got heart me's in? Because I can't check. Mods, check if they've got a heart me in. If they have, can you let them up, please? She was in another live as well. She unmodded her mods. Yes, somebody else has just said that. Oh, and poor, what you call her? The other mod, she blamed her as well. Sorry, I've missed her out there. I wonder how she's feeling today. Eternity. That's not good. That is not good. Doing that and saying, be quiet, shocking, TikTok allow this to be live. Teaching kids it's okay to behave in this way. Exactly, my be quiet. Exactly. Bothered because she's done it so many times. Well, this is what I'm saying. So even her own mods... just she wants, wait there, she wants to, thank you me babies, thank you everybody, she wants you to sit and talk about her, and she will see the attention and do it again today, possibly. Morning my Dave, I'm sorry yesterday, I was looking at a video where you were named that you'd said something on a call, and that's why I said what I said, but again, I am apologising. So, yeah. I'm disgusted about her asking a 28-year-old trans man if he had I don't know. I didn't see none of that. Blaming TikTok. Stop talking about her then. Don't give her the air. I'm sorry, my Morty Wolf, but I'm afraid this is what it's going to be today. It's going to be all over the app. She's going to get exactly what she wanted. But listen, people can make awarenesses out, but I do not think any of them videos should be showed. But I have asked some of the screen recorders to go back through, have a little look, because in my opinion, it's like on one finger, and it's near where the knuckle is, and that's what she's let run down. But she's come on, smeared it everywhere like she done before. Oh, thank you, my Millie, for putting a treasure box up. She smeared it everywhere to make people think she's done what she's done, when she, in my opinion, I'm going to say she done nothing again. She smeared things around to make it look worse than what it was. Sorry. Oh, thank you, my Millie. The ambulance man said that time, and that's where I had my opinion on it last time, when the ambulance man said, can I just check you over to see where the claret's coming from? Come out of his mouth. Oh, I see, you've picked a scab. And even the ambulance man questioned and said, how's it got all over you like that? Exactly that, because she put it where she wanted people to see. Exactly that. Oh, please. Wait there, I agree. The paramedic would never have left if she had really did it. Exactly. As if someone who, in the past, you hide it, not show it off. My Tina, that's exactly my thing. That's why I say, if you're in that state of mind, who thinks, hold on, I'll go live, I'll get a few more follies, a few more gifts, end up the popular. That is the last thing from your mind. You are in that state. You don't think or care about anybody. You certainly wouldn't take your time to spark a live up. I'm sorry. So that is a very, very good answer there, what you've just said. Yes, they turned up and somebody said they never even put a bandage or a plaster or anything on. They were telling her to go to bed, and if she was in any serious situation, they would have had the mental health team involved. They would have tried to, sort out what she'd supposedly done. They'd have done something. They wouldn't have just tried to get her into bed and tell her to turn her life off, what somebody's just said. They wouldn't have done that. Have you not seen Millie on TikTok? Yeah. Then the crisis team, exactly. So like I say, I'm calling it a load of BS. That's what it is. Play acting at its finest, manipulated everybody. She'll come on today, play either, oh my God, I can't believe I've done this, or still carry on blaming everybody. And I'm just, listen to people I speak to and people I don't. I am so sorry for yous getting named and getting blamed for her manipulating her audience and trying to make out she done something when she didn't. And I'm saying that with chest. I don't believe she done anything last night for what I've seen. And if she did, and there's proof there on the videos that you see, because what I slowed down and seen, it was just, where it had run in that direction, she allowed it to run. I will apologise. But until then, no, I'm not. In my experience, she is for personal relief, not for public viewing. Again, I agree. People that do that because they say it releases the pain inside, but you don't come on here and do that. I'm sorry, but she's doing things to get on the FP. 1,000,000%, my Sally. 1,000,000%. And it's happened and it's worked. But what I'm saying is people will go in there today and absolute baby her. When she doesn't like a question that she's being asked or something said to her, that's when the memory loss comes in. She can't remember. And bound from that, give her half an hour for everybody to get the questions out, and then she'll sit there laughing with everybody. That is exactly what she's going to do today. Exactly. And I know she'll be watching this now. Absolute. Just, it's such a pity on every level. Hey, Casey.
Hey Pearl, how are you?
I'm good, me baby. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good. No, I just seen the videos, and my opinion is like,
Careful what you mention about like.
yeah, I
just
know. So for someone to do an FYP page and judge other people, I'm sure she was someone that pulled Marcus M's up a few times when M's had stuff going on and done certain things. So I feel like it's just the hypocrisy. The attention wasn't on her yesterday. It was all about EQ and Sophie, and she wasn't mentioned.
Exactly.
And she went from being sober to all of a sudden, when it was about everyone else, to being drunk. A cut was on her knuckle that went everywhere else. I don't know, it's just I don't know, I feel like she definitely done it on purpose. She knows what she was doing, and she meant to trigger people.
Exactly.
But before that, she was saying to Corey's chat, I'm sure she was saying, oh, don't be all trauma dumpers. I hope you get beat harder to his gifters.
Yeah.
So it's just, I just see all hypocrisy, and I feel like people should call her out. And whoever doesn't.
1 second, me baby. Is it Maya? People are allowed their opinions. I'm seeing you spamming that. You want to come up because I don't know if you're basically shouting at me in the comments. Everybody is allowed the opinions, but if you want to come up, me baby, request the box. Or mods, can one of you request it to the box, because she's spamming the chat with that, and I don't know what she means. Sorry, me baby. Go on.
No, it's okay. But to sit there and then play the blame game, to say it was your fault, and then all of a sudden an hour later it was Sophie Bailey's fault, I think it's disgusting, because it shouldn't be, things like that should never be put on anyone else's name.
1,000,000%. Yeah, I know you're not saying it to me. I don't understand though what you're saying. Do you want to come up, me baby, and have your opinion? Nobody's going to be shut down for it. Come up and have your opinion. And that's where I feel bad, because listen, I do know that like Sophie, and she's openly admitted, struggles with things like that, but to come out and name them people. Do you know, I think there's only 2 people, in my opinion, that will not be affected by them getting like what's being said, like naming them.
Yeah.
One was me. The only way I was affected when she was telling lies on us and saying I'd said this, that, and the other, right? I'll tell the truth. I am not affected because I know it's one big, massive plan. It's a manipulation game, and she's taken the utter and complete piss out of mental health traumas. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel the
and
same.
she's mocking people that genuinely do that. That's my opinion.
Exactly. I seen someone in her chat yesterday saying,
okie doke, my Maya.
Someone in her chat yesterday was saying, this is horrible, I do this to myself, and that is definitely not, I'm not going to say the word, but it's just, I think people should call her out, and that's all I really wanted to say. I think it's the hypocrisy on this app, and it'll just show who doesn't call her out where the stand may be.
Exactly.
Well, I'm glad you called her out and had your opinion, but I hope you're okay. It's not your fault. I don't know why.
I'm good. No, I'm not taking no blame, but what I'm trying to say is, last night I would have been that way when the clip that I've seen, which I'm not going to play that on there because she's going on like an absolute psychopath.
It's not even that she will thrive off of Pearl, but people playing these clips.
Get Pearl Price in here. I want to show her what she's made me do. Yep. She's caused this, and I don't know because I've never seen the other clips where she's named other people. But if she's went on like that about them, that was sickening.
Yeah,
absolutely sickening.
An hour later,
and I have not made her do anything. I have not goaded her. I have never told her to do it harder or do it in a different way or do it properly. I've never told her to do that. What I called her out for was she picked a scab and she run it everywhere. That's what she done.
Pearl, listen, if you said that, do you not think how many FYP pages would have pulled that up if you said that about Angie? Like they did yesterday with you?
1,000,000%, but that's what I said. If somebody's got them clips, which I know they haven't, please go and send them to Luke on his page.
Well, that's all I come in to say anyway. I think it's hypocrisy. I think she knew what she was doing. She knew she wanted to trigger a lot of people, and she wanted to make the FYP, and she surely did it.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for letting me in.
Very much.
Have a nice day, Pearl.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Thank you, me baby. Bye.
Hi, Pearl. Hope you're okay.
I'm good, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I watched the whole thing last night, and the point of that, the fact that she even threw up on camera was disgusting in itself. But also what she said about Blaster, saying that she's a vet, she shouldn't be entitled to her pension, her army pension as well.
I know.
She was like trying to trigger Blaster. I mean, I think Blaster would just go and pay her a visit personally, but
Or even still, like, she's mocking somebody that has got actually been in the forces and done what they've done for our country. So she's mocking all of that too.
Yeah. She
mocked so many people last night. It's unreal.
Yeah, and then also I noticed as well when she was dancing. I think you mentioned it before. She never waves her hands in the air.
No.
And that was all, you know, she was making sure everything was, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
And I kept trying to, I was reporting it, but it was coming back with no violations. So.
Exactly. She's just absolutely disgraceful is the word. Disgraceful on every level. And they go and they call me an embarrassment because I come on here and say a few words. But to sit and watch that, morning, my Fraser, to sit on and watch that, and then how people said she ended the live, put it back on, ended the live. Even the ambulance people didn't do anything. They just wanted her to go to bed. Absolutely disgraceful. She said she was getting Stacey's kids. Oh, listen, everybody knows how. Me and Stacey will always have our opinion. That is bad. That's wrong. Like from an old drunk.
She knew what she was doing because she kept changing accounts. He was
Yeah.
coming off her main account, so she knew what was going on.
Wow. Honestly, it's so sad. But again, her bad behaviour will be rewarded in a massive way today. She'll get petted up like no tomorrow. She'll get the sympathy gifts rolling in, and the I can't remember bit will come in. That's what she'll do today. It is my no ducks, very calculated. She got banned twice. Exactly. So that's how bad she's gone on, and then kept coming on to different apps. But never in a lifetime have I said what she blamed me for last night. Never, and I never would. More fool people if they do, but they will, my Phoenix. They will. They'll go in there. Have you had something to eat? Did you sleep well? Have you drunk water? You need to rest.
Bet she gets to number 2 or something today as well on the board.
I don't know.
Bet they all gift her and be pet her.
Oh, 1,000,000% she'll end up there. She'll end up to number 1 or something.
That's what I'm saying. They'll all pet
Can't
her.
play that card if she's done that too, because exactly my Fraser, and this is what I'm said. I have looked at a video this morning, and to me, I'll stand corrected if I'm wrong. It looks like there's been something done to her knuckle, and she's allowed the claret to run down
and spread it,
and then
just spread it all over.
What it looks like to me. But if there is anything there, I will apologise and stand corrected. But even still, it's for attention, and I'm going to say it like it is. It's for attention. It was for everybody to feel sorry. And because she was not getting spoke about yesterday, it was all to do with Sophie and EQ. She didn't like it again, and she done the unthinkable, known fine well, and it proves because somebody said she had 4 points something care in a box.
Even when she was lying in the bed, she had like 1.5 in.
Shame. That's what I said. People watching her sleeping to think, is she going to wake up and do something again? Pathetic, in my opinion. Absolutely.
She's a grown
pathetic.
adult. People's.
And she knows exactly what she's doing.
1 minute she come on the camera like she was really drunk, and then 10 minutes later she was speaking normal.
Yeah, exactly.
She just does it. She just does it for attention.
I'm sorry. It's just. When does it stop? How far does it have to go before
so she gets all accounts? So she gets banned off the app like EQ did.
Well, before, like, how was TikTok allowing this? Like, that's what mithers me head. How the amount of people that's come in and said they've reported. Yeah, she keeps going on about her nieces on the app, so she's given that out to her niece that it's okay to do that because she'll be handsomely rewarded for doing such as that.
She goes on like her niece is a child in school. She's not. She's 20 odd.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But what I do know, it's wrong on every level. Listen, she can say what she wants and do what she wants and be a clown. That's absolutely fine, right? Because 9 times out of 10, we all know what she is. She's
very calculated.
She's very, very clever.
She's very calculated as well, what she does.
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing.
Very, very clever at what she does. She knows how to work everybody. She knows how to get people affected. She knows exactly how to push people's buttons.
And she knows how to keep the audience in a room. and bring
Well,
more
this is
people in.
it. She's very calculated.
That's the
That's
one.
what she is.
That's the one.
Very calculated.
She sure
But
is.
again, I just don't get like how people are not seeing this.
They do, but they like it, don't they? They like it. They like all this drama and things like that. They think it's funny. But someone's
Cheryl,
going
do
to
you
get
know you're in the
hurt one day.
box?
Kick me out, Pearl, because I'm going to go to work.
Okie doke. Well, thank you very much for your opinion, my Miss Speech.
You're
Thank
very
you. And
welcome,
have a
my
nice day at
darling.
work.
Thank you.
Okie
Bye.
doke. Thank you. Bye. Hi, Kaz. I don't think Kaz realises she's in the box. There we go. So anyways, I've just come on to have me little rant, everybody. I've watched four a year, felt sorry for her, but after last night, I'm done. I feel a fool. Listen, I have been there where you've been at my day. One night, I cried like a baby when I just put the camera on. I put the TikTok on. I was asleep in bed, and I was getting loads of phone calls, and it was me who phoned the ambulance. Me. So, and I told her about that, and then she laughed about it. Can you remember, everybody? And that was when she spread it all about, and they said it's really bad, that it's everywhere, and I was the mug that fell for it. And then never again, because now I know when she does it, it's all a game to her. She's doing it purposely to, like, get people to react, offend people in the worst possible way, to trigger people in the worst possible way. So she's a very, very good game player. Until people wake up and see that, she's going to carry on. She'll carry on all the time doing it. This is what makes me so mad. If it was anybody else, look at all the outrage there's been for Dan for saying words. The whole app had something to say. Let's see what all the app has to say about this. Let's just wait and see. And I believe that, I still say it, the screen recorder, yes, even if you've got the clips, blank the full page out so nobody can even see. People who know will know. Blank the whole page out so nobody can see where a page is. Let them listen to the audio bit on it. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't give her no promotion, because this is exactly what she done. She'll carry on because she earned £500 last night. That speaks volumes. There you go. That's what it's all about, money and nothing else. And to see how many people she can trigger and to see how many people she can laugh at today. That's exactly her plan. It worked, and that's what we all doing now, speaking about her. But why I'm speaking about her, the only reason, because if she hadn't mentioned me, I would not have spoke about her. That's what I done last night, exactly, my Fraser. I would not have spoke about her, but she named me like others and said I was to blame. That's why she done what she done through me. I haven't seen the others where she's going on about other people, but I was tagged in that. So that's why I have an opinion on it today. And I'm not showing no videos this morning, and the videos won't be showing you anything like that. But I'm just going to let you listen to it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll let you listen to it, because even when I'm listening to it, I will get so mad. And that's why I wasn't showing none of them this morning, like doing my F page this morning. I'm sorry about that. And I've been on here longer than I wanted to, because I was only coming on just to vent. When I was watching the videos, I had to. I was so mad. But I'm going to go off for a little bit, go and do what I'm doing with my sister and sort things out, and I'll be back on this afternoon. But listen, anybody at all, please, I hope everybody's all right, who she affected. And if you have, please go and speak to somebody properly who can properly help you. Don't come to somebody on the app. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what else to say, but anybody who's got them videos where she's saying, I said, do it this way, do it that way, you should have done it better, please pull them forward and tag Luke in them to the filler page, because I want them videos to be played. Anyways, barring from that, me babbies, thank you, everybody. All of yous have a lovely day, and I'll see yous later, right? Bye, everybody. Thank you, me babbies. Bye.